up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready.
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ferguson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Ferguson not having it, stays upright. Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused.
Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got into the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job. Check the slick movement where he slugged the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar. Oh! Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Check the slick movement where he slugged the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar. Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. And he's back, man.
He's in trouble. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to.
Wow! Oh!
That's how you finish the fight.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling.
You okay? You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his body. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh! Spinning back fist. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because beautiful.
All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns. He's
trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has... Oh, he might have got him with a choke. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how...
Oh, we now go inside the octagon. Here's...
brothers. Bill paid me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus. That man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, then weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, they're fleeking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man, man still scheming. No threats to protect man cleaners. Creep them, beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus. You know where all that gossip leads. Everybody takes shots at me. I got 101.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Oh! Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Nice hook lands. Ooh! Big knee to the body.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Big punch land. Ooh.
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. And now he's got that tie clinch. And they separate. Oh, nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Do it real tight, elbow tight. Fantastic takedown.
Elbow lands for him. Gets up again here, but hurting. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Round two is underway. Lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, straight right. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? He landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Oh! Knee to the body. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh! Oh, straight right. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Look at how fast. The only person that can do this too is maybe John. John does it here. The weight.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
An attacking arm bar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Nicely done.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now. He should be defending right now. Now he falls back into the finishing position. He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay. Here's Bruce Buffer.
With the tripping out of you all through the road.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
You ready?
All right, so here we are back at the Prue here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight. And this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC is.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights.
Try to establish that jab.
Watch knees to the body. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And there comes the separation now. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left.
Caught that kick there.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Overeem gets caught by that straight hand. Continues to mix it up, going to the... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And a knee. Oh, he might be out. Combination there by Overeem.
Let's get going now.
Oh! So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Nice body kick.
Final seconds of round one. Just out of range with that right hook. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Okay. Great job. Listen.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Punch to the body. No good, it's blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Tags him with the left hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That's how you finish a fight.
Oh! Oh, straight right.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Ooh, what a punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
That one appeared to stun him, and now he lands a combination. Over-reported on! Oh! Punch is blocked. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. 51 total strikes. Oh, useful trip to get the takedown here in the clinch. Close guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain postures and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in the...
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back.
You ready? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got hurt here. Whoa! Oh! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. The Ream going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Gets the elbow up into the target. Elbows landing now. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Fighter Striker trying to pass here, ooh, but gets to... Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
What a fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alistair.
I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whips German, coins I earned them. Dishes baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 car just to slam the doors in. Made him quit the drink cause it was his organs. Act like Future, but they say they want a Lauren. The irony, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like Patex, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain. And my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? True story, you broke for me. I've been counting hundreds ever since I was a shorty. I get to the money and you know it's mandatory. Asking for my time when you know you can't afford it. I'ma spend this money, I'ma save mine. Cause I'ma bail him out if he do jail time. Or empty out the safe if he ain't worth the wait. Cause I'ma get mine or do him real slime. I promise you gon' love it, I'll be worth the chase. Cause I could be the drinker to your Kevin Gates. He tryna be on the second date. He got these bitches thirst, but I just can't relate. Spend that bag for a real bitch. Spend that bag if you love me. I got 10,000 feel this, but you can only get it if you're lucky. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch there by Tuivasa. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
big leg kick land. Oh, nice.
And the left kick there with conviction. Oh, straight right.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Beautiful leg kick.
Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Well, the leg kicks and
wow, actually got the takedown.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
25 total strikes have now landed for Tai Tuivasa.
Oh, he's joking. He's hurt bad.
Oh, how about left up and delivered the diving punch to the head. Big elbow. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
You're all right.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Big double leg level change.
Elbow lands for him. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Way to hide that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent there.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Setting up a sub here.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fighters back to their feet here. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, really starting to find a home for that hook here in round two.
I watched him land hook after hook in round one. We start the second round, and he goes right back to... Oh! What a fantastic strike
DC. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Going orthodox now. Outstanding. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. This is a great fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Whoa! Knee to the body. How about those 5 minutes?
Stop!
Give me some water. Listen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Real quick leg kick.
And mixing it up beautifully. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Wow, what a head kick. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight. Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need the scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot.
Gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me. Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time, mainstream way starts letting off live. We can never ever ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind, man. Know my ting from here to Thailand. You man got that gun off my man, so you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent this thing by your own. Use my pen to skin, fry your dome. Want me to send for them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your gums and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy bulk. Yeah, go and bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff, pass. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Mike. How the hell up so fast? Rude boy, I came and shook my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Drop full of dead MCs like Paul Bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
You ready to fight? Good.
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, and these fans love prelims, man. They're here from fight 1 through fight 13, and for us as broadcasters, it's always a treat to call fights with that type of energy behind you.
It's fun to call fights, and there are a lot of people there. When we come to Canada, every time it's completely full. Tonight, they have filled every seat again, and they're expecting a great fight. Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, straight right. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
1-2 punch by Gustafsson. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh! And they separate.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He's very tricky when he throws that body.
Pretty good knee to the body by Alexander Gustafsson. All 25 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Gustafsson.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. It's the elbow there. Oh, the elbows are razor sharp, as is the accuracy rate for him tonight.
I mean, he is throwing these elbows in combination. It's unbelievable.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Back to his feet.
Another beautiful takedown. Great timing on that double leg.
Gustafsson getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Seconds now to go in the opening round. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch land.
Gustafsson gets plastered by that uppercut.
Because your countering is doing the job. It's landing. Great job with your counter punch.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
And they separate.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, really nice work to keep this.
Now he falls to the finishing position.
Oh, and he pins the arm down, and that is it. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by
This beat is cray cray ray J H A H A H A. Laughing all the way to the bank. I spray flames. They cannot tame or placate the monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. Up to the fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, up to the fire. Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V. I'm just a product of the cricket onyx. Told him Nick the had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper dog versus whisper. My fist is ball back up against the wall, pencil drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just pull a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch you off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the top of the bottle, I'm a monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. Up to the fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, up to the fire. Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V. If you never gave a damn, raise your hand, cause I'm about to set trip. Vacation plans, on point like my index is. So all you will ever get is finger, prostate exam. How can I have all these fans to perspire?
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
The right hook to the body. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, side control now. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
60 seconds. Finish strong.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ground and pound strike there now. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Teixeira gets up. He is back on the feet here. 10 seconds. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. So a strong 5 minutes down.
You ready? You ready?
Round two is underway. Blocks the shot.
Right hand punch to the clinch. What a beautiful
Oh,
takedown.
and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, huge right hand. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with? We'll see very shortly.
And they separate. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, collar tie. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, head kick. Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by Teixeira.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows. He's going to attack a triangle choke here. Oh, wow. Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But
oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
you cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the... Deep breath.
You ready? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
Beautiful kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice leg kick land.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Impressively done. Gets the elbow there. Oh, reversal here, DC. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Go, guys, work!
Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Now into his mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Teixeira. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Wow!
What a fantastic...
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh!
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh! All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
The judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Nikita Al Capone.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved.
I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carol City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Plugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the back just like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. They're skewing on the Barbie like a... cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out, and ones that got the best of me, so all y'all look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Bitches, the energy is like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention I, definition of the fly. And that's why I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1212. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carol City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible.
Looking at your face is so incredible. Better fix your brother, gotta rush you to the medical. Doctor, bugging out like Flick versus Hopper.
Do you underdig like an archaeologist, or I use common sense for you to comprehend? I'ma get loose like a barbed wire fence. It's the significant, never frivolous mister. It's the man of the hour, super confident, and my clothes yell it louder. And if it don't compute, then I got to reroute ya. Dressed in all black like a bouncer. Eye for an eye, now I got an eye gouger. Life been a bitch like a blue nose schnauzer. Outcome, not a crip, but still throw the C up. Go back to the hood when my net worth and my fee up. Bars harder than the morning, trying to pee up. I'm trying to say the couldn't see us. If you wanna be us, you just gotta believe us. That we bout to shake the whole globe, so I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1212. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carol City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together